Greetings, I am Herbert Erpaderp, and we're back on the farm, where you might remember I devised a way to safely load my truck with eggs. And look, it's full. It's not at all neat, but it is full. Or rather, it's the time when eggs have a high sell price, so it's time to see just how rich these eggs are going to make me. Yep, we're gonna drive there very safely. Very safe driving. I don't think that truck is going to be able to flip itself back over, Herbert. It might. Okay, fine. Rescue forklift 2. Well, the rescue, I guess. I hope. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. Why not give it another try, I guess? Come on. Come on. I knew I could do it. I've saved the day, and none of the eggs are broken, I assume. Minor inconveniences like flipped over trucks aside, I did get to the supermarket to sell my eggs. And, well, a little bit more space would have been nice, but I guess we've got to work with what we've got. Part of the problem is that the pallets don't unload if they're upside down or on their side. With a little bit of inertia-based convincing, I got everything unloaded. It turns out that eggs are quite profitable. If you can't see that number in the harvest income line, it's $147,673. I haven't actually bothered to do the math because I'm stupid and lazy, but I figure I've turned probably about $30,000 worth of barley into $147,000. Seems like a pretty good deal to me, and all I had to do was make the chickens do the work. A more frustrating business to be in is dealing with the AI. To the shop. Target is unreachable. No. Is this... No, that's not working. Is it worker D? What the fuck are you doing? He was sitting there for so long because he had to have a good hit of his crack pipe, I think. He was on the road and everything. He could have just driven along the road. Not the way I would have handled that corner. He'll get there eventually. Let's see. Let's see if he's made it to the shop. Good thing he's got those flashing beacons, I guess. I did eventually get the truck where I needed it. The store to buy an auto-loading trailer. After a while, I've got a good bit of capital up, and it's time to do some more shopping. Hooray! Whee! Also, more sensible driving. That's how you drive that thing. I want to buy this. This seems like the ideal place to set up factories. I can afford it. Aha! Slowly, the Herbert Erpaderp influence creeps across the map. I also want this land. Don't know what's on it. This one. And this one. And I've still got 384k left. Can't really do donuts to celebrate, but I can try. Overlaps with another object. What the fuck? I bought this land so I could put buildings here. Is it overlapping with these stupid help thingies? I don't want those. Oh, it's not perfectly square. Fuck! So now I've got myself a nice little industrial area. And this is definitely going to be expanded, but now I've got what I'm hoping is going to be a way to make obscene profits on bread. The first load of barley to become flour, and later bread, came from the field I just bought, so I guess it's kind of free? It's not free, Herbert, you paid for it! I guess I did, but I put less effort into it than other crops, so that's nice at least. I don't know if it's more efficient to be using any particular crop for this, but at the moment I only grow barley and oat. Skip forward a bit and I've got some flour ready. It doesn't seem worth selling the flour by itself, but I feel pretty smart with how I've laid this out. I don't even need a forklift to move the pallets of flour over to the bakery. I also made an interesting discovery relating to contracts. I had a wheat harvesting contract, and it was to be delivered to my grain mill. So I don't actually get the money for the excess grain like you normally would. You do get the contract payment, of course, and I also get the entire load of wheat to turn into flour, then bread, and then profit. I don't know if this is an error that's going to be patched out or if it's intentional, but I'm certainly not going to not take advantage of this. After all, I went to the effort of harvesting the grain, so why shouldn't I keep it all? You're a bad person, Herbert! Yeah. After some time, I planted sugar beets on my new fields. And, well, you need the correct harvester to harvest that. So I scraped up all of the things I could sell, and this autoloader mod trailer sure does help with that. So I was able to scrape up just enough money to buy this little beastie. For the amount of money this thing costs, it's not very fast and it's pretty narrow, so it does take quite a while for the beets to be harvested. The good thing is that there is a lot of beets. Or maybe it's a bad thing because it takes a long time to harvest them. Either way, the reason I chose those fields to plant the beets on is the proximity to the railway silo. I was able to completely fill that, which is 500,000 beets. I did actually harvest more, but I sold some off at a lower price just to clear up space in the silo. Also, I only had beets on 2 of the 3 fields, so I guess I'm going to have to do something about all of the beets I'm going to have on my hands. But that's something for future Herbert to worry about. Anyway, the farming shall continue. If you want to see the latest on Herbert Erpaderp Farms, or whatever I'm calling this place, come hang out next time I'm live on Twitch, streaming some Farm Sim 22. The link to my Twitch channel is in the description below. If you've got any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section below. If you've not already done so, why not subscribe here on YouTube? It's free. Or if you've got the means and you want to help Herbert Erpaderp do Herbert Erpaderp things and see my videos a bit early, consider becoming a patron. You can find links to Patreon and all my other things like Discord and social media in the description below. And as always, I shall return soon. So until then, be excellent to each other, have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Farewell.